somehow get back on the horse. It's not going to be easy, but as you mentioned, it's their best map. They love this place. They're going to come into it very strong, and we'll see if they can get a big win going for themselves. But
Vasco quickly sending it down to his middle. Mino's waiting, gets one, Silva trades him out, and eventually the fast aggression coming up from Vasco is going to allow them to go into B bomb site as Fefe knocks out YZK. YH is on the rotation trying to get a piece of his own, but it looks like YH only gets one as MG drops first. Down to 2-on-2, such a fast-paced action. MG will knock out YH. Zay will find the refrag, but down to a 1v1. Action in a duel. Zay takes a bunch, but Zay will tap out action. And somehow, Evolution Power will find the round, but it had to come down to the wire.
Yeah, it really did. And, you know, at least finally Evolution Power got one victory, right? That was good to see. They finally got the win that they were looking for from the entire first map. And, you know, it came in a very close one. Evolution Power still have a long way to go. Let's see. First is looking at this little new cubby that was added in Eagle Eye 2.0.
Eagle Eye 2.0 with little strategic updates.
Yeah, little
had to plug that
little house. Yeah, little house area that you can go into. And now YZK holding the other arm, holding the other angle towards Hotel.
But it's gone down.
Yeah, Fefe just pushed earlier and he didn't expect it, you know? Fefe got in underneath him. And YZK didn't even have a chance. I mean, he's been shot, scoped, looking at the wrong area. So now an advantage towards the side of Vasco.
And honestly speaking, the reason why Vasco was considered the underdogs to Evolution Power was because of the individual gunplay on Evolution Power. It seems to be stronger. But now look at what is happening right now. Every single player on Vasco is on a heat. And if that happens, then we can't say Evolution Power shoots better than Vasco. The results will tell right now.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter where you're from or who you are. If as you said, like if everybody's on a heater, then it becomes a problem for the team going up against them. Zay is able to push out into mid, but MG immediately trades that back, just holds that angle, knows he has to run out of there to survive for the rest of the map, so MG just waits, takes him down.
Look at Fefe, he's made himself all the way down to the bomb site. The C4 is rotating in, Mino's on top of bridge, and he gets gunned down by MG as he looks the other way around. What the hell is going on? It's only down to first, 1v4 and a dream, I mean, of not getting knocked out.
They knew that MG had just sniped from mid. I guess they thought they were going to push right down the middle afterwards, but that is not the case. Vasco just going to take the round just like that. I mean, it seems like there's definitely a bit of confusion on the side of Evolution Power. Yes, they won that first round, but the second round looked like they were having a lot of issues in terms of communications. And Vasco, as we've said many a time, they're still on their heater, so they're going to take that round down pretty easily.
And everything is going against Evolution Power. Okay, first of all, the map ban picks, the thoughts are getting in their heads, and they drop the map number 1, 10-0. And those two factors are now getting into the heads, and probably that's why Mina was looking the other way around. These little things, these little details are biting in the toenail of the players of Evolution Power right now. It's distracting them, and it's causing problems. Zay now thinking about swinging out wide. He's gonna go for the spray down, gets instantly traded. You shouldn't do that though. If you're on the global risk side in the process, action will also gun down YH, and only a minute has passed into the round, and Evolution Power is gonna drop 2 players.
Yeah, it's a great start once again. Action just hitting that headshot. I know you asked in the interview, you were like, hey, you thinking about picking up that M4 from time to time? He's like, well, based on the situation, but very, very comfortable on the AK. I don't think he's going to be going over to that M4 anytime soon. I think he's just fine on this one. Minnow, very nice spray down, but VNC also really fantastic with the headshots. He's going to hit that one immediately onto Minnow.
My God, what is going on? Looks like the players of Evolution Power has lost the sense of focus and is not being able to hit their shots. Only 50 seconds remain, and now with only 2 players alive, they'll have to go for the 1-1 split. First gets gunned down by Action, and gets to live another day and not take any damage, but the aggression is now coming First's way. And all guns blazing, and First missing that off shot is going to be critical as Vasco is now going to swarm the side, and YZK has it all to do. Has the arm, has a nade, as we do see VNC down pretty low. We'll have to wait and see if he can put to good use, but the bomb did get planted, and the timer is against them. That frag is not going anywhere close. He gets 1.
Oh.
1 is all he needs, but he needs to find 2 more against players like Action and Silva, of all things.
Yeah, it's not going to be easy, but that shot was pretty insane still. But 19 seconds, the Crossfire is here. They're watching this exact angle, and Action's just jump peeking and distracting him for Silva to hop up and get the kill.
That box, Eagle Eye 2.0, it's impenetrable, it's changed, it's been patched, and YZK cannot get the wall make through, so everything, even the patches, is not going in his way, as Vasco will pick up that 2 rounds to themselves, as Minno's going to gun down Fefe quickly. It's going to be down to a 4-on-5.
Yeah, they've gotten a lot more coverage over this hotel area. They're not just leaving YZK to snipe by himself at this point, so I feel like that little adjustment from the side of Evolution Power has been good. And on the other hand, I feel like Fefe getting pretty aggressive that time around. I suppose at least if he goes down, he can shot call a little bit better for the team. That's one of the benefits of being the IGL and going down, I suppose, or lurking elsewhere on the map. We oftentimes do see. But, yeah, just going to be down a member. Maybe a chance for Evolution Power to make this a bit more interesting, a bit closer in this series.
Indeed, and First finally gets a kill to himself after 3 rounds going into the 4th. So, yeah, first kill going towards Evolution Power. First, YZK guns down VNC, who was trying to creep in towards middle. In the meantime, only MG and Action is alive. We'll have to wait and see what happens from here then on. Only a minute left onto the clock. We'll have to wait and see what happens from here now on.
Action kind of out here in the middle of A by himself. He did get the first kill, but MG alone against 4 people. The guy is kind of insane, but this might be too much to ask. Let's see. Let's see if he can do it. Now he's got to look more than one direction. And, yeah, that's going to be the end of that one. So, 2-2. Vasco still in a pretty decent spot here, but at the same time, we do see Evolution Power taking a very dominant round. So, cool to see that this is becoming a little bit more even than 10-0, which is not what I was expecting to see from the series.
And the nade from Mano is not going anywhere but into Narnia. Had that bounce in the right direction. Could have done a decent amount of value towards the 2 players who was holding it down. Eventually, they gain control of Mattel and is able to back out while gaining territory. And as you can see on the minimap on the top left side, this is the problem with Eagle Eye. If one choke point gets pushed, instantly the rest has to fall back and get tucked up. And right now, Vasco is doing a really good job in cornering the players that have Evolution Power. As AMYH springs up, Fefe quickly trades out one. Zay gets knocked up from MG, miles away! And all of a sudden, Evolution Power is mightily struggling to take any form of lead against Vasco Esports right now.
Yeah, you know, they're trying to change up the tempo. They're trying to get in their face, the faces of Vasco, but it's not necessarily working out for them. We have this bomb over towards Hotel. 4 members of Vasco looking to push this one. Now, instead of First is getting some nice information, at least that they're not pushing long A. They don't exactly know if mid is coming through or if long B is coming through. As we know, it is going to be long B. YZK having to catch this angle, but he just can't shoot anything. Hits the side of the car, and there we go. It's going to hit VNC. Now he's going to pick up another one, but MG and Fefe immediately trade it back. And First has it all to do by himself, 1v2.
1v2, the smoke not helping him either. The C4 should be picked up by MG here any moment soon to be planted. But now First is on the run with the pistol. Gets 1. Versus duel. MG, oh, so close. They're going to cross paths. 26 seconds, and MG is looking for the kill here. As first is going to start running and rotating back out towards the long side of spawn. And now with only 18 seconds, MG has to risk it. Has to go to pick up the C4. But first has no interest. I don't think Evolution Power realizes the C4 has been downed. And now here comes the bomb plant.
The bomb plant comes in, and First is still looking for MG to get aggressive. He expects him to push up into this window and try to peek it. But as we know, MG is not doing that at all. He's clearing out Hotel. He's wrapping back around, and he's about to get this huge flank on the First. First has no idea. He might look behind him at exactly this moment, though. The timing is decent as the tap comes in, and the pistol shots from MG will lock down the round. MG picks up another one for Vasco and gives them the lead once again.
7th kill towards the hand of MG, and 3rd round towards Vasco, and Evolution Power is definitely struggling right now to do anything against the Brazilian team right now. So the tempo play, going fast, going slow, it's absolutely startling the minds of Evolution Power. Zay now getting completely frustrated. Is gonna rush out. Why is he rushing out of Hotel? Why? You don't do that on the Global Risk side.
It's yeah. I think it's getting to them a bit. And Zay, one of the younger players on the team, he's fragging out, and I think he's just trying to take risky angles in order to get his team ahead. I understand that frustration. He wants to put the team on his back, but immediately, as we know, he's running straight into the setup of SV. So now at least YZK is able to snipe one back. It does look like EP want to hold on to the Hotel, but the stake is coming on in. YH left alone as YZK backs away, and now a 3v2. As we still have Silva kind of hanging out outside along A, and that's going to be a nice snipe coming in from YZK. Gets them on even footing at least. And we still got a minute and 15 seconds here to go. So Vasco will have to make a choice on where they want to push at this point in time. It does look like A is the choice here.
I mean, even footing we say, but had they been alive, then, you know, Evolution Power could have been on a man advantage. Less than a minute remaining, and a commotion out towards A long. Nobody died. Nobody took much damage. As it looks like Vasco is going to be able to reset out from A down towards middle, see what they want to do. In the meantime, YZK is going to be on a scout mission, doing some recon, gain some information for his team. Oh, he's made it all the way down towards middle. This could be a problem for Vasco. As now, First is going to get gunned down for a bit of HP. Now Silva trying to test it. Oh my gosh, Silva barely living here. It's going to be shooting left and right now with the pistol out, and then it's going to be YZK gunning down too with the arm. And finally, Evolution Power is going to be able to tie this back up 3-on-3. And why does it feel so weird to say that Evolution Power finally ties it back up?
That's just the way the series has been going. It has been Vasco dominated, and now Vasco want to pressure right through mid. They get the smoke down. Pepe takes a huge amount of damage, and he will be able to open up the middle of the map for his team, though, as MG immediately trades it back, and now Action trying to take down Minnow, as they will trade that one for one. Here comes YH in behind them, and they're not quite ready for it. MG has the angle, though, his 3rd kill in this round. As MG, this guy wants to win. You could feel it in the way he's playing. As once again, oh, he's going to drop this shot, though. And now it's all up to Silva. 1v2. Knows where he's got to go to get onto this bomb. The timing is fantastic, as he is going to get the drop on him. And this will make it a 1v1.
Down to a 1v1, and going against Silva is going to be Zay, who was pushed out towards Hotel once again. Silva, though, has a bunch of timer to work with. Minute 20 seconds is more than enough, I would say. I'm not sure if Zay has seen Silva crossing. Oh, no, he definitely didn't. And Zay's going to be lingering down towards the bridge. Whilst all that, Silva's going to move towards the A bomb site. And this is going to cause some problems for Zay. Silva clearing out the bomb site one by one. And now he's going to go for the plant. Rather in a safer spot. Could be risky. A ninja defuse could come through if it does happen. We've seen one happen last time, but can Zay do it this time is the problem. Oh yeah, Zay is spotted. Zay takes the nade. Zay shoots a bullet right to the neck. Silva goes down, and Evolution Power is gonna lead out now in a 4th round to themselves. 4-3. Not a lot of difference though.
Yeah, nicely done by Zay there. Having a lot more composure in this round, and he's able to get that nice shot down onto Silva. And certainly looking a lot better than what we have seen before. Once again, putting the team on his back. Has the most kills alongside of well, actually, YZK has the most kills. Who am I kidding? He's up on top with that Alm that he has been utilizing very well alongside of First. Trying to get an angle for taking that Alm position away from First, perhaps. But no, jokes aside, he has been really good. And let's see, I mean, Vasco went for a very aggressive push right down mid the last time around. Fefe took a lot of aggro from A site, from B site, went down early, and it still nearly worked out for them. I do wonder, though, what is the next look going to look like here? Because you see that Vasco having some trouble in Hotel the last couple of rounds. They're not going to go for it again, and that means only 2 people going to sit on that for the side of EP.
They're going to smoke off A and send it right down, but 3 players are holding on to it. YH, can he hold on to it? I'm not sure, as Fefe is going to start moving on to the bomb side as MG picks down Zay. Fefe is going to catch First. YH brings out, gets a double, but he is down bad. Only 44 HP with a pistol. Silva gets gunned down for the 3rd kill. All of a sudden, the hold looks only so possible action. 1 bullet wasn't enough. Now gets the bomb planted down to the hands of YZK. He has done that 1v2 clutch before. Can he do it this time? Oh, the butt of action peeks out, gets gunned down. But at the end of the day, MG is going to be able to gun him down from the lobby. Down tied to a 4-on-4 now.
Yeah, this is becoming a really heated back and forth battle because Evolution Power are finally playing some crossfire, it feels like. But Vasco, they're not losing too much tempo, so it feels like both these teams very evenly matched, and back and forth the rounds go.
Mino gets nade stacked and loses a bunch of HP in the process. At least he gets to live another round. We'll have to wait and see. Zay peeking out, gets punished! Zay continuously trying to put pressure down to his Hotel, but it is not working out.
Mino able to follow up at least. MG waiting for him to poke out from the other side of that box. And you see they have a lineup as well for the grenades. So they are going to push Minnow back, and the smoke does save his life. So nice teamwork there to get him out alive. Little Saving Private Ryan mission. YZK still got this one. Is running back and forth as action, thinking he could dodge bullets, but he will not dodge YZK's. And now they're going to try to push into Hotel to root out this position. Very nice headshot from MG.
MG's pistols are on fire today. Now VNC is going to be following the charge. YZK has a good angle to C4, but he is not looking behind him. And this could be an issue. As MG now is going to drop down. Does he realize YZK? Oh my gosh, timing. MG is going to back out without dying. And all of a sudden, YZK's position is going to be a problem because you can see Silva out all the way in A long, going for the rotation here. VNC testing YZK, and YZK will have to fall back out from his position. No, he does still get this drop onto MG, but Silva still waiting. And the C4 did get picked up in the process. A is completely clear. The information has been given. And all of a sudden, Evolution Power has to be scratching their heads. Why is the bomb getting planted on A? Of course, because...
I think First is looking at this, though.
Is he?
He's up there on top of B. Well, they're going to know now. He's not quite going to see anyone, but he was looking. And, I mean, the timing as YH passed in mid, by the way, was insane. I mean, VNC almost lost his life. Silva's going to be holding the back here. YH does get the drop on a VNC. And now Silva's being surrounded by so many different people. He's just trying to cover all of his flanks here. He wants to take down First, as he will. And will go down to YH in the back. So there is the defuse. Evolution Power have the advantage after the first half.
I mean, that was a problem because, yeah, we got the Eagle Eye 2.0 strategic updates. But, going back to that last round, Silva was tucked deep inside of that A to B connector, and for that position to be live, VNC had to stay alive, but eventually he lost the duel outside of A long, so that costed them the round there. But now we do switch sides, as Vasco is going to be holding onto the bomb sites, and even with composure, nobody in Hotel, as unlike Zay, we do see VNC is going to be playing with patience.
Yeah, just going to be waiting to see if a push does come in. We can see that Evolution Power Gaming are thinking about A at this point in time. First, definitely wanting to peek this. Action just waiting behind the box. I don't think he's going to peek it.
It's going to be the box.
Oh! I mean,
my gosh!
everybody else is there, though. He nearly takes him out still. But first, able to bait, I guess, for the team. YZK just get a follow-up kill.
Oh, no. They did not smoke off where Silva is looking at. And Silva can come in huge. C4 couldn't cross just yet. YH doesn't sound one, but VNC is going to be able to fall back out in time. Down to a 2v4. YH on a recondition, just jumping across the map here. Could come in right behind Fefe. Fefe? By staircase.
It's a very interesting spot.
Trigger discipline. Trigger discipline, as we say. He is waiting and waiting for the moment for the players of Evolution Power to go start hunting out. Oh, keeps it right there. Gets one, but no! YCK looks at him.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. As Evolution Power will pick up their 6. And it's going to be 6-4 on the scoreline.
Yeah. Well, they moved over to the attacker side, over to the blacklist side, and Evolution Power now trying to get aggressive here. YZK the first one to go down, though, as I think he got some information there. Fefe going to get a second snipe down, just hanging out in hotel, just holding on to this angle, and he's got some help as well. VNC's right there, and now it's only first. Everybody else rushed in and died.
Everybody rushed in and got gunned down. And first is going to sit on only 3 fat kills. Not expecting that amount of kills onto him. Of course, definitely wanted more to come out from him. But he does have a C4 and a Dream and some time to work with. He's got all the nades to himself as well. Now, rotating into the bomb site, trying to clear out the angles. But eventually, the bomb site itself is being covered by MG. Gets the drop onto Action. Will just put the smoke down and taps the bomb, trying to bait the players out. And he does get the drop on Silva. So, what we have, he's providing right now, but he needs to provide just a little more to win the round here to get the 2 and a 1v4 to bring it back down to a 1v2. He needs to get 2 more kills. It's going to be first. 27 seconds and ticking. Looks like his position has been compromised. VNC quickly taps him out, and Vasco is going to inch in closer. Twisting their body for the victory here is going to be a 6-5 on the scoreline.
Yeah, still very close at this point in time.
And Eagle Eye is also a rather global risk-sided map, I feel like. So, I'm not sure how this one's going to turn out all this.
Well, we see more aggression out of Evolution Power. They want to charge in towards Fefe. The same strat we saw last time, as he might just get shot in the back. He's not going to see anyone, as now they try to back out of there.
The timing on Hotel, that
Fefe
is going to hurt Fefe. Unfortunately for him, the hops were not spotted when he peeked out. The timing was way unfortunate, way off. So eventually Fefe did hop out from the bridge. I think it was a little bit unnecessary, but at the end of the day, down a member is going to be Vasco Esports.
Yeah, so all of that bunny hopping around works out pretty well for the side of Evolution Power. They get in, they get out, they get a kill. And it does look like they are considering going towards A. First is holding the long angle, seeing if he can see anyone here on top of this box. You can see through the little outpost on top of A as well. But we can see that nobody really on the side of Vasco is going to spot that. But that's a lot of information given over by Action. Going to spot a bunch of the members as he wants to take that trade against first, but they're already in. And he didn't expect this much aggression to come in as YH picks up 2. And you know, if YH is part of it, there will be aggression. Silva does get 1 kill. But now he needs to get 4 more. And that's not going to be easy. Just pick up 1. Nearly eats a flash, but now on the rotation all the way around here. Still got 30 seconds. He's going way around.
Way around indeed. Silva down 9 HP. Has an M4
I guess
and
he's
a
just
Dream.
not.
No, he's sending a rotation, but it's a little too far and there's not enough time.
Very long
well
rotation.
Very long indeed.
It's going all the way around.
But he does buy that sweet time for his team to talk about some strats, how that last round resorted out to. So Vasco Esports will drop one more round. It's going to be 7-5 on the score. Vasco well within the range to catch up and do an overthrow. The underdogs come out on top. Some early days being exchanged. Eventually, as you can see, that 17 seconds he bought, the tactics picked by Vasco is to run down towards middle, gain a lot of territory, and this could cause Evolution Power another round here.
Well, Vasco get the territory in mid and A, so they know that everybody's over by hotel. The only thing is, though, you get a couple of flashes over the top, and you might still be able to get onto the speed site. Zay gets that entry. MG not having much better luck, but Action does pick up the 1 kill. So now trying to retake this one. Minnow wants to get this bomb down before anything else happens. First gets one, but Action picks up another. And now Minnow, the spray through the smoke, can't quite land anything. And now MG's going to take down first. Y2K, the drop shot. Gonna pick that one up. Still in a 2v2 situation. YZK gets Action, but waiting for this push to come in. He's taking a bunch of damage. 20 seconds left. As they do try to round the bend here against YZK, they will push into him, but MG's not looking the right way. And now Fefe just gonna try to defuse, but the timing of this is not great, and that will go over to Evolution Power Game.
8-5 is going to be score. I think Vasco had them tucked right by B, had them in all 4 angles, but at the end of the day, the breaking power from Evolution Power is finally back, and they are able to get onto the bomb site and hold it down. It had to come down to a 2v2, had to come down to the wire, but at the end of the day, YZK, the only player seemingly alive on the team right now, alongside of YH, is going to save them another round. 2 minutes onto the clock, and this time around, first gets a drop onto MG on the watchtower, down towards middle, and eventually looking for their map point of their own. Evolution Power is going to find a man advantage by dropping the armor of Vasco.
Yeah, it's definitely a big lead here. Now they're going to take down both Silva and Action. Feels like Evolution Power, you know, they just had to rub the sleep out of their eyes a little bit. Take a 0-10 loss on one map, and then finally they are awake and ready to play some Crossfire. As even Vasco, you know, had a nice start on this map, just keeping it close. They were 4-4 at one point, but now truly a massive lead going the way of Evolution Power Gaming. And even with 2 players left here from Vasco, they're not even going to go for the retake. So, he's just going for a little run.
10 seconds, might as well use that time to talk about them. But for now, Evolution Power should be able to secure their round here. It's going to be 9-5. They secure the map point. Hopefully a chance for a first map of their own. And now we are looking at possibly the final round of Eagle Eye 2.0.
It's looking pretty likely at this point, as we do have a bunch of nades over the top here, some smokes in front of them, and you know, Vasco.
Here's the thing, though. Vasco can always find 4 more rounds and go to overtime, so Vasco has definitely shown to us their caliber and that they're possible to do so and deliver some results. But in the meantime, Action did go down to first. So first is finally coming online and provide something for his team. YZK, oh, the tip of the shoulder. And now YZK looking to swing out. Fefe being contested here. I'm not sure if he can hold this one down by himself. Gets one. Let's get the second, but Zay will swing out. And now B is open.
B is open. We do have Silva in position here on the bridge. It looks like Minnow may have spotted him. Yes, he's going to take that trade, but Silva does hop up on the box, takes him down. 3v2 now on this round. And the bomb's still back at the base, so it is going to be YZK to go all the way back and pick that one up. And Zay to be the pathfinder for his team. Going to be pushing all the way in towards spawn. We'll see if he can get the drop here onto Silva, who seems to know something is up. And,
Zay? What? Okay. He ended up getting the kills. guys. And MG, what? One tap? Okay. Gets the M4 out. Jump peeking for YZK.
Yeah.
But YZK is not having an arm in the double peek. I'm thinking it was intended, but it ended up being a double peek. So looks like we have a foothold for Vasco to make a comeback here.
Absolutely.
Round number 6 and 3 more to go.
Definitely a chance. I mean, you got to give Vasco credit. They have looked so fantastic so far today. But Evolution Power now on the doorstep. I'm sure Vasco, they want to repeat the pain that Cara House did to them, right? Cara House was down 9-4, I think it was, in rounds, and then they won 5 in a row on Mexico. Mexico, obviously, a very different map. But here we go. Action pushing out from a long. Gets a headshot. Now Y8's going to return the favor.
He does. But look who it went down to first, the armor for the team. So who has just started to come online. So one of the more important players do get dropped. Important as in important in this map, since Eagle Eye, you need the armors to stay alive. In other maps like Mexico, armors are less important. It's more on the riflers, so can't say who is more important on the team, but when it comes to the maps, if there's the importance of what gun you hold and what gun you hold is going to be Mino holding up the for tapping up Fefe and a quick spray down. And Silva is going to be quick on feet to come in for the rotation. And let's see if it can hold down against the 4 players of Evolution Power, and the rest of Vasco has rotated in too. This could be a slaughterhouse, and Silva picks up one. VNC quickly goes for a quick spray down, does a bunch of damage down to Mino. The rest of Evolution Power is going to rotate back out of this one, leaving Mino as the anchor on top, leaving Zay as the anchor on top of the bomb site.
Yeah, Zay might be able to get information on, you know, if they rotate out of here as well, and what the timing of that might look like. As well as throwing some nades on in. I think he did 2 damage to MG there. And it's making a lot of noise, so it's going to be okay. MG also taking some shots. Sees the rotation out. BNC is going to cut that one off, but he does get traded down pretty low. Plant is going to come down onto the A site. Minnow.
Uh-oh, he's on the top. He sure is on the top in that position. If he has triggered discipline, could come in very huge unless Vasco checks it and gets a trade kill. And by trade kill, I mean is Mano will sure take 1 kill. And oh no, he gets traded out down to a 1v1. But YZK peeking out will find the kill and find the round. 10-6 on the scoreline, and so far Evolution Power was struggling last, but now they are going to be able to come online, pick up a map of their own. We're tied at 1-1.
1-1, Evolution Power finally showing up in this series. Good to see, as they will make this pretty competitive from here on out, no doubt. Saw some of the guys on the side of Vasco feeling a little bit disappointed, but